and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Aubrey Aquino. If you've ever thought about working in local government, you may want to consider the City of San Rafael. Jim Schutz, he's the city manager of the City of San Rafael, is here joining me now to talk about working in local government and why you might want to consider working in San Rafael. Thanks for joining me.
Great, Aubrey. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you very much for having me. One of the things that I think is so exciting about working in local government is that it truly is public service. I think people nowadays are thinking of careers that they can be involved in, that they feel fulfilled, that's important to them, that they feel like they're doing important work. And that's one of the things that we offer in local government.
And what sort of things are going on in local government right now that would make it an appealing and interesting, exciting choice even?
Well, I do think that it's a fascinating time to work in local government. And I think back just historically of kind of how we got to where we're at right now. And when you look back at kind of late 1800s and graft and corruption and issues like that you recall at that time, the response of local government was to get much more specialized and have people be experts in their field and have lots of checks and balances. And all of those things were great. It fixed that issue, but it also created real silos in local government and kind of silos of experts and very bureaucratic process and things taking a really long period of time to get done because there were so many steps involved. Mm-hmm. And then over the past 20 years or so, I've noticed an interesting change of how the internet has affected people's perception of that, because government hasn't really changed all that much when you think of kind of the bureaucratic sense, but the world around it has changed so much. And the internet and words coming into our lexicon that weren't there before, like real time and instant messaging and on demand,
right.
But yet it still might take a very long time to get something through a government process where you're used to now clicking on buy now and having the Amazon drone drop it off on your doorstep in 30 minutes or less.
The immediacy of things and right now.
Yeah, so I think that one of the changes is that it's not enough just to be an expert anymore. You also have to work within a time frame that the community expects, work very well, develop relationships, collaborate with the community, have a much more direct relationship and partnerships with the community. In a time frame, maybe it's not going to be an Amazon drone that drops off your permit on your doorstep in 30 minutes, but in a time frame that people find acceptable these days because things happen so quickly.
Right. Well, in particular, the City of San Rafael, you're the city manager, so what makes the City of San Rafael attractive? What is special about San Rafael that might be somewhere that someone would want to work?
Well, there's three things that I usually start with, and then I have a couple examples, but the three things are the city council. We have an amazing city council that are very bright and engaged, and the nice thing about that, it might sound challenging, but the nice thing about it is that you're encouraged to do your best work because you're going to be in front of the council with the cameras rolling and they're going to be asking you tough questions. So it's great to make sure that you're prepared. It's good to have that group of people that you need to make sure that you're ready for and that you could answer questions. And then the department directors, the team that we have is a team that really likes to work across departments. We're not in those silos. Mm-hmm. When I go to hire a department director, I ask them, what are you going to be able to do to make the other departments more successful? Not just what are you going to do in your department. And then lastly, we're in Marin County. San Rafael's a pretty special place. It's gorgeous. Mm-hmm. And I think people just like to be in Marin County. In my mind, it's the most beautiful place on the planet, so it's a great place to be.
All right, Jim, and if someone is interested, what's the best way for them to find out about open positions?
Well, we have on our website of cityofsanrafael.org, you could find out there. We're looking for people who want to be innovative, who want to find win-win solutions and work with the community, and that's who we're finding and bringing to our city.
All right, Jim Schutz, the City Manager for City of San Rafael. I want to thank you for joining me. And you have been watching Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Aubrey Aquino. We'll see you next time.